Do I have a bit of a knitwear obsession? Sure, but you know what they say, it's an obsession that doesn't really hurt anyone. Cuckoo, my name is Anastasia and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're doing yet another haul, but this one will definitely be far more fall season appropriate than the previous one. We are finally experiencing some colder weather here in Belgrade. I am extremely happy about. Not only that, but also this haul will primarily focus on my favorite item of the season, that being said, a knitwear. Anyway, the links to everything will be in the description below. The lookbook with the try-on section will be in the end of the video as per usual, and without further ado, let's get right into it. I have acquired a couple of items from Zara. I think we shall start with them, and as per usual, I don't really think I can go a month without finding something extremely cute or adorable, or something that have been missing from my wardrobe spectacularly in the Zara Kids, because guys just seem to have this talent. And this month the honor went to this absolutely adorable jumper, looking like a cute little knitted polo with this gorgeous embroidery around the collar, just, you know, a little subtle Paris, which usually this kind of thing bothers me, but I feel like the contrast is so low you can't actually see it until you're really looking. Moving on, a rare gem from the adult section that I haven't exactly counted on finding, but I found it nonetheless, and I'm extremely happy, is this blazer. And once again, on the majority people it would look like a cropped blazer, but on me it looks like a regular, not overly long blazer, which, you know, life of a vertically challenged person is like that, finding the items that look weird on a regular frame and acquiring them for yourself. As you already know, gray is one of my favorite colors, especially when it comes to the fall-winter season. This blazer is in this gorgeous, well, very close shade to what I'm wearing right now. This little jacket is from H&M, by the way. It's a pinstripe, but the pinstripe is very subtle, not very much so in your face. Now I desperately want to get a pair of gray pinstripe trousers. The last but not the least from Zara is something I won't be able to wear for at least a month, or, you know, realistically a couple of months yet. But if there is something I've learned from the last season, is when it finally gets cold enough here in Belgrade for you to be wanting to wear like Uggs and shearling jackets and, you know, all of the warm and cozy stuff, there are nowhere to find. The collections are out of stock, so really if you want to get something for the coldest season, you gotta be moving in the beginning of October, or better yet, end of September. I really needed a new shearling jacket. It's like my puffer jacket for the winter. I just throw it on when I need to run errands, or when it's like extremely cold outside, or basically when I don't know what to wear and I want to be comfortable in my jeans and Uggs. This is the guy. And I had one, a really cute one from AliExpress, but I had a bit of an accident last spring, so yeah, it was unfortunately had to get disposed of it. So I needed a new one, which Zara spectacularly helped me with, because with all due honesty, I like this one even more. I like the fact that it is darker brown. Very basic. I can predict myself living in it all through the winter season. I got it in size medium simply because I prefer my winter outerwear being a couple of sizes bigger, so that I do not have any issues with wearing my bulkier, chunkier sweaters under it. I have just one pair of bottoms to show you, but boy, are they spectacular, and they do come with a story. So these jeans I got from Bershka, and if you ask me, this is like this very perfect dark navy blue. I really wanted a pair of jeans like this. As it usually happens, the more basic and timeless is the item, the more difficult it is to find it. Sold out everywhere. I ordered them and they took like 3 weeks to come. I have no idea where they were dragging them from. As you can see, those are like the basic straight leg, slightly baggy jeans. Did they come like this? No, they did not. They were one of the trendiest pair of denim. The bottoms of the jeans didn't look like this, and I definitely need to cut off some of the shearling. But anyway, they came with like those huge, very 90s kind of rapper-esque folds that are like, you know, very Y2K, very trendy right now, especially amongst the youth, hence why I was able to find these jeans in Bershka. But I thought that they are the most perfect navy blue color, and then the stitching on them is not as contrast, because usually with this kind of navy blue, they do like a very bright yellow stitching, and don't get me wrong, it is still yellow yellow-ish, even 2 shades of yellow, but it's not as in your face as they usually come. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna get those jeans and I'm gonna cut off those huge folds at the bottoms, because I do alter or cut off quite a good amount of centimeters from the majority of the jeans that I own, well, unless they are from an Asian brand. So yeah, I don't think I can pass a fall winter season without getting at least one blazer, one jacket like this, and one kind of old money-ish aesthetic cardigan. And the cardigan is question is this beauty from Grace Karin. Surprisingly like the fact that it is V-neck, because the majority of these cardigans that I own are like round neck. I'm not that big of a V-neck, however, this one is different. It's not as deep as they usually come, so you can actually wear it like a first layer without feeling too weird about it. I really like the little pearls. The buttons on it are so extremely cute, and the black tree kind of make it a little bit more contrasted and also easier to pair with other items, because you know, the more colored details you have on one item, the more color options you have in order to pair this item with. Knitwear from Temu, which I was rather skeptical about, but boy, I was not disappointed. Starting with yet another great cardigan, because as I already say, I have a favorite and I'm not shy about flaunting it. But yes, I have been looking for a cardigan like this all through the last spring, last winter and last fall season. Basically, I just stopped for a couple of months of summer. I was right back on track with September, and they had a lot of this kind of style in the mass market, but not exactly like this. It was always something I didn't like either the shade or the fact that it didn't have double zipper or the color wasn't quite right. But this, oh my god, after this jumper, this is my second most worn item this October, and I only got it like 2 weeks ago. I love how universal it is, because with one item you are basically getting a jumper, a sweater, and a cardigan. You will be seeing me styling this baby a lot. Venturing right back into the whole old money aesthetic, I got myself a little cable knit white jumper. Mainly, I feel like it looks so good during the winter, like layered under the blazers or simultaneously wrapped around your shoulders like a little second layer. I have a jumper like this in red from Rehoas, and it became my absolutely go-to for when I want a pop of color around my shoulders, simply because I feel like the cable knits, like these thinner cable knits, look the best, probably because they fold easier. I adore the bear. It says lucky guy, I suppose. I also really love the colors, because the bear is wearing kind of maroon-ish and he's brown. Easier to combine. I would also probably like the navy blue one, or like the white one with the navy blue bear, something like that, so that it's easier to wear with denim without bringing anything warm into the outfit. But yeah, that would be my issue for another year and a half. The last but not the least is not something you see usual in my wardrobe. However, when I saw this jumper, I was like, I have to get it. I don't get a lot of fun jumpers, and you can probably say how fun of a person I am if this is my idea of fun. Well, not very maximalist, that's for sure. Pieces of knitwear that A, just make me happy by existing, B, can easily elevate your outfit. Like imagine you are wearing, I don't know, white t-shirt, blue jeans, and a pair of Adidas Sambas, and then a black jumper on top. Boring, right? But if you are switching your black jumper for something like this and add like a little red bag, maybe a pop of red on your lips, the outfit is done. Cherry on top, you're giving style, girl. I feel like with a jumper like this, or you know, like this size is everything, because I have been seeing a lot of this kind of items in Zara Kids, but you know, size-wise Zara Kids go as large as this, which is definitely not the case for when you want this kind of jumper, because I feel like they have to be oversized. They absolutely have to. With that being said, we came to the end of the video, so the only thing I'm waiting for you further is a lookbook. But before that, I wanted to say thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed this haul, I would very much so appreciate it if you can leave me a like or even subscribe to this channel if you are not already. You know, also check out my other social medias if you like the vibes. And without further ado, I will see you in the next video. And you are going straight into the lookbook part.